Hello. Okay, so we are looking in this session at a dynamic warm-up. So I'm just rocking my hips already. So a dynamic warm-up is like dynamic stretches. They're movement stretches that slowly get bigger and mobilize and flex your joints. Okay, so warming up the muscles and everything through dynamic movement. So take a nice stance. We're going to start at the top. Just roll the shoulders around first. Obviously, don't want to cause any damage. Wonderful. We do the elbow circles too. Roll them around. That's beautiful. So again, this can be a warm-up for almost anything. Going running, doing some weights, doing the Pilates, whatever you want to do. That's your last one of those. Okay, so we're just going to start always across body. So you close the joint you're stretching and then you open the joint you're stretching. So here we're working for the pecs. I like to keep my hands in touch with what I'm doing here. So small movements to start with. Let me show you from the side. And then they get bigger, more dynamic. Excuse me. More dynamic movement. That's lovely. And then I'm going to go into the other side. So release, shoulder roll it. And then again, I'm going to start from the front, opposite, close the joint, open the joint. This is a small move. This is a small move, but it's dynamic, it's flowing. And then it gets bigger until you see that lovely stretch as we go through. Obviously my core's pulled in and pulled up, and I'm always working my center. Now, want to be clever? Let's do a double arm. Oh, so as a double arm stretch for your pecs. Good muscle to warm up, involved in so much of what we do. And also, to be honest, it's one of the ones that just gets affected by your posture. Hence, the hanging thing. Okay, and then we're going to go into the hamstring. So the back of your leg now, you're going to need balance. So we soften the knee, and then we just do little kicks again. Use your arm swing to match your leg swing. It'll give you the balance. If you don't have the balance, hold on to something. Use a windowsill, use a broomstick, use a chair, and then slowly you start to make it a bit more dynamic. Lift it up and feel the stretch. If you're tight on your other leg, you may well feel this in the groin. None of this should be uncomfortable. You're going to do that on the other side. So, starting position, use your arms to flow, nice and low, land. There's me going to throw it all the way, land. Every time. It gives you that little bit of poison balance, squeezing the abdominals, and then lift and lift. Do you really feel, it's my tighter hamstring, definitely. I'm feeling that right underneath. A nice stretch. Oh, putting the blood around the body, the oxygen around the body, hence the fact it's called a dynamic warm-up. Okay, going to do heel to bum here for the quads down the front. So step it in and just kicking until you can feel it. And then when you've done a few of those, looking at your posture, Elizabeth, okay, we're going to take that into a swing. Hang on, a little bit of balance. Again, use your arms and really swing up. That's a bit more challenging for me. I'm going to go for balance. That's it, lovely. And you feel that right at the front. Get a little bit of hip flexor in there also. That's lovely. And again, you can hear that I'm hot already. So, a little bit lifting. As I lift, you'll see I am leaning forward. You need to flow with the exercise. So nice. Okay, and then in here and in here, we're going to, again, I probably would like some balance, but there's nothing for me to play with that's not going to block your view. So you come in and out. Yes, let's have a chair. Hope you don't mind. Keep it out of the way. Okay, so in and out. Just take your time with this one. So warm up gently. You'll notice I'm using the arm again as a bit of balance. And then, oh yeah, really throw it out there. And that's fantastic. You'll like this. If you're just here, do you think that's bad? No, it's amazing. You're moving your body. You are amazing. So whether you're up here or down there, it does not matter because you're doing it. Da, da, da. Swappy sides. Get your balance. The leg comes in front and out. Start nice and gently. Bring in the arm. Da, da, da. And then as much as you feel is appropriate for you. My little chair's trying to escape me. Oh, one more here. Yes. Okay. So adductors, abductors, hamstrings, quads, chest. I mean, we could do a little bit of arm and shoulder, like a discus thrower, and then rotate through the spine as well. But again, make this your last exercise where you're warmed up. You don't want to do this first because it's bringing in so many mechanics of the body. There's foot rotation. It's everything. So I didn't throw discus, can you tell? I was a shot put gal, believe it or not. Okay, wonderful. So again, you are now ready to go forth and enjoy your exercise. Thank you.